How would you feel if a parent pulled their kid from your class because you were gender fluid? Well, currently I run a private practice. You need to agree to come to my school and to come to my private practice. And trust me, I'm not cheap. So it's not like people pay and hire me and then realize I'm like queer and then leave. It just never happens. But back when I was a public school teacher, this did happen a few times. It happened with like 6 families. Well, how did I feel? I was disappointed. I was hurt, but also confused, because even though people are like, well, it's our right as parents to pull kids from your class, you actually can't discriminate against the teacher for their gender. That's against the 14th Amendment. It's called the Equal Protection Clause. It basically says that somebody's gender can't be the reasoning factor behind you treating them differently. So the parents themselves, I guess they could say, I don't want this teacher. The school, if it's a public institution, can't actually say, oh yeah, you have a good reason for not wanting the teacher. You can't use somebody's gender against them. And you might be being like, well, I don't even believe in gender fluid, so I'm not using it against you. It's not even real. Well, you still are, right? Because me as a male that wears makeup, you're discriminating against me for being male and having makeup on. So it is, again, gender discrimination. Whether or not you want to call it gender fluid or queer discrimination or male sexism, it's still against the 14th Amendment. So, when this does occur in the public institution, I gotta say I'm confused, because it is by definition illegal. There's only one Supreme Court case that basically denies people a certain type of business access because of religious beliefs. Somebody's gender ideology does not affect their religion, right? Like somebody being a man that wears makeup does not affect anybody's faith. There's nowhere in the Bible, nor in the Quran, nor in really any religion that says men cannot wear makeup. So again, since I also keep my sexuality completely out of the classroom, I don't tell parents or kids in class what my sexuality is, it would be confusing if a parent pulled their kid from my class and it would be allowed. I wouldn't necessarily be sad because I'm confident as a person, but it would be confusing and illegal. I hope this helps.